Well, I've been talking about doing this video for a while, looking at my personal hits of 2021 and what were the top 10 hits. Got some honorable mentions too. Let's see what I pulled last year. Let's go. Alright, so here we go. We're going to check these out in a particular order, but I won't say this is the dead set order or end all be all of this stuff. It's just the order that I kind of want to go in at this point. So let's just start off with some honorable mentions, things that I was pretty happy to pull. Start off with this card. Pulled this out of a personal box. Good old Bryson Stott autograph. Only box of gallery I opened. One of your better rookies. I give him a B tier rookie. Not numbered. But I was pretty happy about that. Just, a gallery box that I opened. The next card, let's go here on the next one, I think. That would be probably, is the Jalen Suggs. If you guys didn't know, I love Prism Draft H2 this year out of basketball. You get an auto and you get several parallels. Now the parallels only go down to 5, and you'll see one later on that I pulled. But you get these autos, and the auto checklist is pretty small for these. Pretty nice. Got the Jalen Suggs, and this one is numbered to 50. Pretty nice, and this is kind of the highest it goes. Purple is what I've gotten in 2 boxes that I've opened, and it won't be the last. I'm going for a Cade Cunningham auto, and I think it's the cheapest way to go after one because they're running under $40 right now. Here's another one I just recently pulled, and you can imagine what I pulled it out of. It was a hanger. I think it was the Christmas hangers that I got. Jeremy Pena rookie debut, rainbow foil. These are not numbered, but it's still a nice card. And this one I got as the last honorable mention. I think actually, let's see. Yeah, this would be the last honorable mention. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Last honorable mention here. Bobby Witt Jr. Gold. Got this in a break. So I got in a retail break. I got the Tigers and the Royals fairly cheap. I think 20 bucks is what I paid for each of them. And I got this 603 out of 2022 Bobby Witt Jr. Not the best Bobby Witt I pulled this year, but it was within the same week that I pulled the other one, which is a lot of bit crazy. Okay, the next one is a card that I sold. So when Update first came out, of course you're buying it and buying it and buying it, and the first load, I'll say, I don't know whether it was a blaster or whatnot, pulled off camera, I pulled this dude. Jeremy Pena. This is his short print, and it was within like the first week or so of release. And I contacted my local Houston Astro fan, and he bought it. We made a good deal. I sold it maybe 20% under comps on eBay, which makes complete sense to me. If you weren't aware, about 80% is what you're going to get anyways. And if it goes up, then they can sell it or whatnot. He's not going to sell it. I think he already graded this dude. But I did pull that, and that is the number 10 hit of last year for me. Let's go to number 9. It's going to be this Blue Steel Ryan Sandberg. Again, this isn't based on value. It's based on my value. These are amazingly cool case hits out of Capstone. The camera does this no justice whatsoever. Just an amazing, amazing card. Pulled that out of an FOTL box. You can go back and watch it. It's getting lots of hits actually, but not too shabby. Now this is the one that I recently posted, and I posted it for this year, but I did pull it last year. Got some hangers, I think 4 hanger packs, and I opened them, and very on the front end, I pulled this. This is rookie debut. I'm happy though. My best Bobby Witt that I pulled to $4.99, 32 out of $4.99. Just, these are just pretty. I like the green foil. They did a good job on him this year. But that is hit number 8. Hit number 7 came along with some others. So this one and the next one came in the same box. Anthony Rizzo, 3 out of 25, patch auto. That's not really not a patch. That's a piece of his bat. It is memorabilia contained is not from any specific game or event or season. But I do believe, doesn't it say it is a game used? So it does say game used on it, but they just don't say where it's from. I think Anthony Rizzo has probably a good case of making the Hall of Fame, especially how they're letting people in. His career numbers are pretty stellar, and he's been kind of the top 10 guys for a long time. I got this plus the next card I'm going to show you. We're getting kind of into the big boys. This is right on the $100 range is what you're going to comp this at. Little under, but that's what it is. This next card, not so much. Yep, I pulled a Julio SP in the same box. The only hobby box I opened of 2022 Series 2, and I pull an Anthony Rizzo and a Julio Rodriguez short print, as well as a Roger Maris short print. Phenomenal box. One of the best boxes I've seen all year. Again, it was just a singular box I had. I do not own this card anymore. I did sell it on eBay. Again, I opened this the weekend of release, and I sold it on Monday or Tuesday, flipped it around, and bought me an Aaron Judge rookie auto 5-star, as well as a signed rookie card, Members Club, Stadium Club, Members Club parallel of Shaquille O'Neal. 2 cards I've always wanted in my collection, and now I have them. Pretty good deal because Julio is going for about $50 to $80 less right now than then. So if I really wanted one, I could buy one now. Not interested at this point. Think he's going to be great. I just would rather spend my money elsewhere. The next card was kind of a weird one for me. Didn't know what I had. But I got this Ronald Dinho autograph out of Leaf, and this was this is 3 out of 20. And I basically had a soccer box that I got allocated. You got to take your allocation, and it looks bad otherwise. And so I said I'll take it. And I was trying to sell it on eBay, and they started out at 300. They went down, and now they sell a box of this, which you get 2 autos for $120. And I'm like, I've got way more into that. What is in this? So I pulled this guy out, and I'm like, huh. I text my soccer buddies. They flip out. Evidently, this guy's really good. He's on the edge of like a Pele or some of these other all-time greats. That's the names they threw out there, and I said, oh, really? Anywhere from a $200 to $300 card. It is on my eBay site if you're willing or interested in buying this. We can also make a deal outside of eBay. They don't have to know. All right. Next card is once again from Prism Draft. Now this is the /5 I was talking about. Jalen Green. This is the guy you wanted. You're not going to get much better in one of those boxes besides an auto. This dude last sold was about $150. Just an amazing card. I really like it. I'm probably going to get it graded. The corners look good. I just haven't pulled the trigger on that, and it is 1 of 5. It is the bookend. Another interesting story here. Bat Relic. Willie Mays. Eddie Matthews. Frank Robinson. Oh, and some guy named Mickey Mantle. 4 out of 9. Had a box of lumber. I don't have a lot of Leaf baseball sales that I do, not in the break. Again, allocation box. I said I'll take it. Opened it up. It also had a Wade Boggs triple relic to 5 and a Tony Gwynn relic to 2, as well as Mark Grace. So all 3 are things I would, or all 4 are things I would keep. And this is an amazing collection. And these are all game used. Yeah, game used bats. I don't think they would have any other. So really excited about that one when I pulled it. Now the next card is another one that I don't own anymore. So pulled a Paulo Banchero out of Chronicles Draft FOTL. And my FOTL happened to be Paulo Banchero 5 out of 7, which is his jersey number. This was a massive card. It had just released. I debated on whether to keep it or sell it, talked with some friends, and I ended up selling it. $350 range is what it sold for. So number 2 out of all of my cards that I pulled this year. And this started me on the, hey, I should buy hobby instead of wasting all my money on retail. And I'm very choosy on which hobbies I pull. FOTL is always really fun because you get, not only this had 4 hits in the box, you also got the FOTL hit. And I also pulled a Paulo Banchero to 99, I think, out of it. And I've sold some other cards, and pretty much besides this, I've recouped my box cost. Pretty happy about that. That doesn't happen often. This was, icing on the cake. I tripled the box cost. I think these were going about $130 to $150, is what I remember. But the next one is still my favorite pull probably ever. Let's get Paulo out of the way. You're in the way, Paulo. The Mike Trout auto. You guys see this a lot. I use this as a soak card. Pulled this out of the only blaster of Bowman Heritage I opened this year. I opened a lot of other stuff, retail boxes, hangers, nothing really good, even the little fat packs. But I said, you know what, this will be my only blaster. I almost bought some more, but I was like, no, we'll leave Trout alone. And you can watch the video on this. I'm a little stunned. I was working a lot of hours, and I opened this box, and it was freaking amazing. So, Mike Trout. So that was my top 10 hits personal for the year. Now we'll go back and we're going to do one for the break hits too. They're a lot bigger, and there's a lot of them. So it's going to take me a little bit to get through the Hall of Hits and figure out which ones I want to showcase. But let me know what your biggest hits are. Were they from a break? Were they from personal? What did you do with it? Did you sell it? Leave all that information in the comments. I find it utterly amazing to see what I can see there. So anyways, like the video. We greatly appreciate any support. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that too. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of any more videos that we do. We also do live group breaks, and we do more content, first look videos, as well as production videos, hit odds as well. So you know what's in the box before you buy it, and where you can invest and feel a good investment in it. I'm not telling you what to buy, but what I think might be a good investment. So anyways, as always, be kind, be nice to those around you, and peace out.